Meme coins have been the single most profitable sector of crypto this bull run, and I honestly don't expect this trend to stop anytime soon. I think it's a bit of a meme coin super cycle this bull run. And so I want to talk about in this video how you, going forward from today, can make 10 to 100x returns on your portfolio just from focusing on the meme coin sector leading into the end of the year, November, December time. What I'm going to teach you is a new perspective on meme coins that you probably haven't seen anyone talk about. I think the meme coin space is about to evolve and change significantly, and I want to tell you about what those changes are going to be and how you can adapt to the market going forward into November to be able to make these 10, 100x returns. So to give you a bit of social proof that I know what I'm talking about in regards to meme coins, here's a video that I filmed about 7 months ago. I found Toshi at a $2 million market cap. I gave an entire thesis behind it. You can see here, I filmed a full video talking about it. I wrote a newsletter about it. I gave the full thesis about why Toshi was going to be big, and Toshi is currently at $190 million market cap. I bought about 15K the time that I filmed this video, and I'm currently 7-figure position basically. So done really well there. I also filmed a second YouTube video in October 2023, gave the exact same thesis about Toshi. I was just reconfirming it in a second video just to show you that I know what I'm talking about with meme coins. Okay, here's meme coins compared to every other sector of crypto. Meme coins have been performing very, very well, and I don't expect this trend to continue. I think we're in a meme coin super cycle, as I said. This is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. This is why you need to watch the entire thing. It's going to be super important. I'm going to tell you about the number one characteristic that you need to look for in meme coins going from today into November 2024. Okay, there's one particular characteristic that a lot of people aren't actually looking at when they pick meme coins that is super important for this stage of the market cycle. I want to tell you about the next evolution of meme coins. Meme coins are going to be evolving massively over the next 6 months to 1 year, and you need to be staying at the bleeding edge of this change in order to make 10, 100x gains. And I also want to give you a couple meme coins at the end of the video that I'm bullish on for 2024. Not all of them, but I'll just give you a couple to sort of point you in the right direction. So let's talk about where we're heading in the market cycle. There's one characteristic that stands out to me. I believe you guys need to be looking out for when picking a meme coin. And what you need to understand about cycles is that the later you get into a bull run, the less sophisticated they are in terms of how they invest. In a bear market, people are very smart. They might be focused more on DeFi and smart people things. At the end of a bull market, people are not very smart at investing. They're going to be focused on meme coins and things that appeal to a normie brain. And so the late stage coins that you buy at the end of a bull run, which is the next 6 months, need to be picked based off what a normie could recommend their dad, brother, or best friend to buy. If the coin you buy doesn't make sense to a normie, probably not worth buying. So what you need to ask yourself, the number one characteristic, is these 4 questions. Number one, is the coin an idea that normies globally could get behind, right? Is your coin that you're buying just some niche crypto thing that a normie isn't going to understand? Or is it something that the masses could all get behind? Do 10,000 people get it, or do 7 billion people get it? Now, number 2 is it a meme everyone can understand? For example, there might be a meme on Base about the founder of Base, Jesse. Who knows about Jesse Pollack, the guy who runs Base? No one. No one gives a fuck. Maybe 20,000 dudes know about Jesse. Everyone knows about dogs. Everyone knows Doge, right? So you can see the difference in the type of meme. Question 3, does your dad get the idea? Does your uncle get it, right? You can explain Dogecoin, you can explain Bitcoin, you can, I mean, some of them don't get it, but they can at least sort of understand it, right? They're not going to get a Jesse Pollack meme. And is it viral just on crypto Twitter, or does the meme have normie virality potential? For something to get very popular and to get a large market cap, a lot of people have to talk about it. For a lot of people to talk about something, it has to be viral by its very nature. Dogecoin is viral. Elon Musk talking about it is obviously viral, so it helps increase the virality of Doge. That's why it was so big in the last bull run. So that's what you need to look out for. So the number one characteristic is how normie friendly is the meme. That's what you need to look for in meme coins from today going forward, because where we are entering is a different stage of the market cycle than what we've been in before. This graphic will explain what I mean. In a bear market, we have the green people. These are the crypto OGs. These are the nerds, the builders, the veterans, the very, very smart people. They understand crypto. They make money in the beginning of a bull run, and then they tell their friends. So these orange people are the friends of the OGs. And then the OGs get into crypto and they begin to make money. The friends of the OGs tell their friends, and these are the normies, right? So these are the people who get in at the end of the bull run and they got no idea what they're doing. They buy Dogecoin and Shiba and they buy XRP and they have no clue what they're doing. When these people enter the market, it's the beginning of the end. And so wherever you are in the market, you need to buy a coin that appeals to whatever person is coming in next. So if you're in a bear market, these are the only people buying. So you have to buy something that smart people would buy. If you're in this part of the market, these people are sort of smart, but they're also sort of dumb. So you could buy meme coins here. If you're in the end of a cycle, you pretty much should exclusively be focusing on shit that appeals to normies. And we are right here. We are on the precipice of entering the next phase of the bull run run, which is the normie end of bull run phase. And you can see that through this chart here. When Bitcoin clears its all-time high level, that is when we regain international news headlines talking about Bitcoin, talking about crypto. It kicks off this massive feedback loop of people coming in, getting rich, telling their friends, they come in, they get rich, they tell their friends, blah, blah, blah. It kicks off that feedback loop. And this is where things get incredibly stupid. This is what happened in the last bull run. We broke the all-time high around this level here, and then this is when things began to get crazy. This is the normie influx zone, and we are very close to entering it. We're still below the all-time high. A little bit of orange people have come in. The friends of the OGs have come in. Everyone who's asking me about crypto now, there's tons of them. They've all done crypto before. It's not really new people. It's not like, oh, I got into crypto last week. It's more like, I did crypto a couple of years ago and I'm getting back into it. The next phase is the people who've never done crypto coming to me. And I will know when I see these people. They're not here. They're not here now, but they're going to be here soon. When you are entering the red phase, you have to buy coins that people that are in the red will like. And there's this guy on Twitter who's made millions and millions and millions of dollars from meme coins. And he wrote a thread talking about what you need to look for in meme coins. And he talks about exactly what I've explained here. One of the key points in a good meme coin is what idea does it represent? Think about what is the most viral videos on TikTok. It's videos of cats and videos of dogs. That's the most viral content online because it's the content the most amount of people in the world would like, comment, and engage with. What's the next most viral content online? Well, it's probably political related content or probably something entertainment based, right? So you have to look at the hierarchy of the virality of content and the virality of what the idea is. And that will tell you the hierarchy of what content has the most viral potential in meme form as well. So dogs, obviously the largest. Dogs are more popular than cats. Cats then come next. Now, what idea does your particular meme coin represent? Is it about a hedgehog? Well, not many people care about hedgehogs. Is it about some rare species that no one knows about? Probably doesn't have global normie growth potential. Now, he talks about politician memes and vulgar language memes not being too well, but he puts these two in a different category. And I believe that Biden and Trump are two big candidates for this bull run. I'll talk about these ones later. But the idea with what he says here is that you have to think about what the idea represents and how many people would get it or like it. Now, that is the first part, which is the characteristic. That's what you need to look for. Does the coin have normie potential? Now, I want to talk about the direction that meme coins are heading in. Meme coins are about to evolve forever, and a lot of you guys don't realize this. You're not seeing it take place because it's very early days in this evolution. But you're going to see it happen, in my opinion, in the next 3, 6, 9 months from now. Meme coins becoming something very different. So let's talk about what that is. The old crypto project was a business, corporate, professional entity. For example, Seedify is a launch pad, and it's the old way of doing things. You can see it's got a cool, nice logo, professional, AI professional shit. And this is a launch pad where new coins launch. Now, there's this, in my opinion, new direction that the market is heading in. Use of a meme on the front end of a project with a back end of real products and services and value that's delivered. And so, for example, this is one example of what could happen. The old frontier is professional launch pads, and the new frontier is meme coins launching their own launch pads or any product or service. So, for example, Toshi is about to launch its own launch pad, meaning that you buy Toshi, you lock it up or you stake it, and that gets you access to pre-sales. This is just one example of a broad theme of meme coins evolving towards actual internet trends that have real products and services behind them. So let's talk about this a bit more. The meme format is currently the most highly engaged and mindshare occupying front-end brand design. Think about what are the most talked about coins right now. How long has it been like this for? It's been like this for quite a while. Even Dogecoin is one of the most talked about coins, and that was years ago, right? That happened in the last bull run. So the meme format of a project is becoming more and more popular because of its ability to go viral by its very nature. If you make a project based on a meme, it is viral by its very nature. Users no longer really care that much about boring crypto business brands. Think about what coins are going up right now and think about which ones aren't going up. All the coins that are performing shit are the boring corporate ones, right? Cardano, Ripple, old boring projects can't even go up in price. Look at things like Arbitrum. Boring layer 2. It's at its bear market lows. It's barely gone up at all, right? Think about something like most corporate coin you can find. It's barely moved in like 5 years, right? Let's think about something else. What else we got? What's an older coin? What's even a new one that people don't really care about? Like Optimism was doing well for a bit, and now it's sort of going shit. The market doesn't really care right now about old corporate coins. The market right now is all about communities, internet memes and trends, social identities and movements. And I expect this trend to continue to sort of play out. They want fun, excitement, excitement and a compelling story with a real community. So I believe that the next evolution of meme coins is meme coins as a Trojan horse front-end brand for a back-end ecosystem of various products and services. Now, if you're not a business person, you might not understand what I'm saying, so just keep watching. I'll make it more simple later on. But this guy puts it in a really, really good way. Fully expecting the top few meme coins to morph into unrecognizable monsters. Probably some will launch apps, games, maybe even new chains, automated market makers, wallets, social apps, and CDP stables. Crypto's open source nature makes it easy to create bespoke that will end up being a hell of a lot more fun than most DeFi chains. This is another way of looking at what I've just explained. His expectation is that there's a few meme coins going to be ecosystems with tons of diversity of different products and services that they offer, which will probably be themed around the core idea, the core identity of the project, which is the meme itself. And this is what he is expecting to sort of take place. And it's funny because what he just said is already sort of played out for years. It's sort of already heading in that direction, right? Dogecoin has its own chain, has its own ecosystem. Farcaster, a social media platform, launched its own token called Degen. The ticker is clearly meme-based, and it's a meme-esque token, and it's the cornerstone of the reward system behind the Farcaster social media platform. Degen is also the native token of their layer 3, so if you want to basically buy and sell things on their layer 3 blockchain, you have to own the Degen token. So it's interesting Ponzi-nomics. We're going to get into that later as well. Toshi, like I said before, starting its own launchpad, right? And there's a series of other tools that Toshi is looking to build. You can see it on their website. Bonk, one of the memes on Solana, has its own thing called a Bonk bot, something that they built. And because they've got such a large community and all their community does trading on Solana, it just figured it was the perfect thing to offer. I think one of, if not the most popular bots on Solana. And what they do is they actually take the revenue from this bot and they use it to burn bonk. So as these meme coins are growing larger and larger, as meme coins become a more popular trend, communities and teams are going to realize the power that they have, weaponize their communities into creating ecosystems that grow beyond simply being just a meme, just an internet idea, into having sort of their own IP, having their own brand, their own business behind the culture and the community and the idea that they sort of represent. And when you think about it, right, utility coins like Binance or any coin that sort of is the central component of an ecosystem, right? Solana, BNB, Ethereum, whatever it is. The power of these utility coins is that you can create very interesting Ponzi-nomic setups. So for example, with Binance Coin, if you want to participate in the Binance Launchpad, you have to lock up BNB. This was one of the main reasons BNB was such a great performing coin in the last bull run. It was because everyone had to lock it up to get access to the best new coin launches. And Binance is actually doing the exact same thing again with airdrops. If you type in Binance Mega Drop, they're doing the same thing that they did in the last bull run for airdrops. So what you have to do here is you have to lock your BNB, and this will get you access to be able to get airdrop. You lock up BNB, you get airdrops. Same thing as what they did with the Launchpad. You lock up BNB, you get Launchpad tokens. And so that's the power of a utility coin, a coin that actually has something built behind it. You create awesome Ponzi-nomics, allowing the price to go up. Now, the problem with utility coins is there's often VCs behind it, terrible tokenomics, a lot of selling pressure once vesting begins for people who got into pre-sale. The power of meme coins, generally mostly owned by retail. There's no VCs behind them. A couple other advantages. There's no way to value a meme coin. It's just a meme. What should it be worth? You don't know. There's no way to know. There's no ceiling. Maybe the ceiling's the Dogecoin market cap. They're also a fully social phenomena, so they're very easy to go viral. When you're a project about a launchpad, you're boring as fuck. No one cares. When you're a meme coin, everyone cares because it's viral, right? If you pick the right meme, it's viral. And that's the power of meme coins. It's very easy to get attention. And the holder base is retail, so it's very easy to pump the price, right? Retail will hold a coin up 100x and not sell. VCs, they're the biggest jeets in crypto. VCs are the biggest jeets in the fucking market. They will get a pre-sale and it will get unlocked and they will sell all of it and they'll buy the next pre-sale. And it's just this endless pump and dump. Retail, very different game. And so the last point is that memes also have an endless viral content machine where you can create AI derivatives instantaneously, basically for free, of the central idea of the meme, right? So dog with hat, there's endless derivatives of integrations of dog with hat with other things to create content. This allows for infinite amounts of content to go on the internet to tell people about this coin to make them buy it. That's one of the biggest use cases of AI, actually. It's meme coins. That's why they're getting more popular. So imagine you could actually combine the power of a utility coin, right? The Ponzi-nomics of this, basically the power of a meme coin. You would create the ultimate, in my opinion, the ultimate Ponzi in crypto. A highly viral meme coin with a strong community, building utility that encourages every holder to lock up their tokens due to token lock incentives, giving a moat over a saturated meme coin market. I could be entirely wrong here, but this is, in my opinion, the direction that the meme coin market, at least for the most established memes, is going to be be heading in, where they actually build shit and they combine the benefits of both sides of the equation to create the ultimate Ponzi. I could be wrong again. I'm going to say I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing happen in the market. And this is sort of what it looks like. So on the front end, you'll have a meme, dog with hat, for example. Doesn't have to be this one, but just to give you an example. Memes, fun, viral content machine of derivatives of the underlying meme. It's cute. Normies love it. They get it. It's a brand that they get, right? It's not some crypto-esque brand or fucking seedified that they get it. Normies get it. It's a fair launch token and it's a retail holder base. On the back end, you'll have a suite of products and services. There'll be a bunch of things that you can use this token for. There's going to be utility for the holders. There's going to be reasons to lock up the tokens, right? Ponzi-nomics. All the stuff that the utility coins have on the back end, they're going to add in. There's going to be maybe merch, dog with hat, branded items. For example, you saw that Yuga Labs just announced board jerky, right? This is sort of an example of the direction they're heading. They're trying to build sort of real world products behind the sort of IP that they've created. Events, maybe. And then revenue from all of this stuff maybe is used to burn the token. So this is sort of the direction that we're heading in. And even if you look at Jesse Pollack on Twitter, the guy who runs Base, right? He's also talking about the importance of meme coins on the Base chain for the sort of growth and success of the on-chain economy. He says, I believe memes are an important part of the on-chain economy, and he's excited to see more Base memes proliferate, help bring the world on chain. He does a whole article. I don't really want to get into it, but he basically just says that meme coins, one of the best ways to onboard people on chain. And it's true, because what are people coming into crypto now for? Get into in meme coins. That's like the number one reason that people are coming in, right? So if you want people to find you, you're going to have to maybe present yourself in this manner. And so even when you think about it, Bitcoin, when it started, was almost like a meme coin itself. The meme was this narrative, this reality that after 2008, holy shit, money's a bit of a scam. And what am I supposed to put my money in to keep it safe? Maybe what if one day I can't move my money because someone else says I can't? I want to be able to send my money to anyone around the world almost instantly, almost for free, without anyone telling me that I can't, safe from inflation. The idea of Bitcoin when it launched was almost essentially a meme. Now there's nuance to this, but you can see sort of how this relates in here. If Bitcoin, which was essentially a meme, changed the world, maybe other meme coins are able to change things too. So let's talk about how does this all relate back to making you money. The video title said how to make 100x gains, and all I've done is educate you about meme coins, right? This is too high IQ for a lot of people. So I'll just give you some coin pick, right? Let's talk about what we should be buying. I'm going to give you 2 coins that I like. There's more than this, but this is 2 that we're going to talk about in this video. So let's talk about Bowden. What am I seeing with Bowden? Well, everyone knows Joe Biden in the world. He's going to be one of the most talked about people in the world in a few months from now, as he's going to be running for president, re-election. Donald Trump also going to be super famous because he's running for president as well. 6 months before every election cycle, those 6 months is mostly just people talking about politics. It's going to occupy global mindshare. Billions of people are going to be thinking and talking about Biden and Trump. So the thesis here is that Bowden, as the number one Biden meme, gets popular enough in a crypto bull run that everyone starts talking about it in the normie world. Everyone gets the meme. That's like why it's so important. You can see here, people are going to rallies, Bowden signs. People get it. It makes sense. Bowden. It also sounds funny. You forget that his name's Biden when you start calling him Bowden. You start thinking his name's Bowden. Geo Bowden. It sounds better than Joe Biden. It's normie friendly. Normies can tell their friends and family to buy this, and it makes sense. Both the left and the right find it funny. So a Trump coin, I can't imagine a left-wing guy buying a Trump coin, but I can imagine a left and a right-wing guy buying a Bowden coin. It's also retail dominated. I think it was a fair launch. There's no VCs. There's no like major big team behind it. It's just a coin, just a sort of like Toshi, which is the next one I'm going to talk about. And also it's on Solana. Should see tons of inflows through people coming in through Phantom Wallet. There's also a Coinbase wallet integration as well. All the US customers who are on Coinbase, if they come and use the Coinbase wallet, it'll be easy for them to buy. Now, let's say crypto does what I think it does and we go to new all-time highs in the coming months. We're going into this normie influx period. And if that happens, we have the perfect setup for Bowden probably to go to like maybe a $5-10 billion market cap. If we just get crypto bull run over the next 6 months, we go into the normie influx period. Everyone's talking about politics. Geo Bowden being a normie friendly meme gets popular in normie circles. Normies start telling their friends about Geo Bowden, all the money they're making on it. And this thing goes to $5-10 billion market cap as it gets memed everywhere. Also, maybe Trump talks about Bowden because of the fact that it's actually quite demeaning. He might even reference this. That would be quite funny. That would send this thing crazy. So that's the Bowden thesis. Now, this doesn't have to play out. Bowden already has a pretty large market cap. I'm not going to tell you guys where where to buy in this video. I'm not going to tell you where I'm buying. This is just to give you an idea of a coin that you should pay attention to. If you want to know where to buy these things, you can join my groups, okay? That's what those groups are for. But here you can see the chart. See if I can zoom it out. Now, let's talk about Toshi. Toshi is a cat coin, the first one created on the Base blockchain. It's one of the most endorsed coins or meme coins by the Base team, if not the most endorsed coin by the Base team. It's a fair launch, had a community takeover, oldest Base meme, has a really strong organic community. They spend $0 on marketing, but they are able to be one of the most talked about meme coins consistently on Twitter. They're also about to launch a paid normie marketing campaign. They're launching a launchpad soon, which will bring awesome Ponzi-nomics to Toshi. So you're gonna have to lock up Toshi to get into launchpad coins. Also, you have to tie in the Base thesis. So 100 million users on Coinbase. If the bull run comes back, are gonna be coming onto Coinbase and wanting to buy and sell things. Coinbase wants to send all their users to Base chain to put them up the value chain to be able to make more money from their users. Think about Base as a blockchain. It's very profitable for them. Coinbase gets paid for every USDC that is minted on Base, and they also make money from the fees that are generated by the Base chain from transactions. So Base as a blockchain is very profitable for Coinbase. Why would they send them to Solana? There's no money on Solana. Send them to Base, makes them lots of money. And there's one other coin, there's actually a bunch of other coins which I can't show you, but if you would like to learn more about meme coins and maybe some of the coins I'm buying, I have a free Telegram group which I'll pop up a little graphic on the screen. You should join it. It's the best free group in the market. But also, if you just want to work directly alongside me to gain access to all my alpha and all the plays that I'm making, not just 2 random memes that I might be interested in. If you'd like to know exactly where to buy, exactly where to sell, get a custom plan built, you might be interested in my private mastermind community. For example, we bought Bonk at a $10 million market cap in October. That went to 2 billion. Let's have a look. What's Bonk at now? It's at a $1.3 billion market cap. I think it was at like 2 at the peak. Okay. That was a pretty good call. We also bought Toshi, like I said. You can see here, I bought Toshi in October. We did really well there, another 100x. Also, I do things like airdrops. So here's a random example. Basically told everyone to farm Monad. That was like a $13,000 airdrop of wormhole tokens. Everyone who got the NAD roll got the wormhole token. It was like 13,000 US worth. And there's also a Monad airdrop likely coming as well. So here's the website if you'd like to apply for my mastermind. There's 2 coins to look out for. That's also, we want the next evolution of meme coins and also the #1 characteristic you want to look out for. So any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer. See you guys in the next video. Cheers.